So, a long time ago, long time ago, some of our founding fathers asked a question. And I'm really curious as to, like, your opinions on it. Because, like, it's pretty profound. You know, like, it'll get you thinking. And, you know, that question, and when I ask this, I really want you guys to think about it.
Smash or pass a manatee?
No, close. Our founding fathers did ask, where do broken hearts go?
Yes, they did.
And, you know, I spent a lot of years thinking about this question. And last night, I just felt like I finally had the answer. So I'm wondering, like, just like first impressions, like, how do you answer like a question like so deep and so profound?
Well, first you have to ask, are you sleeping baby by yourself?
Okay.
And then you have to ask the follow-up question, which is, or are you giving it to someone else?
Okay.
And then you have to kind of announce, I'm trying to find you, but I just don't know. Where do broken hearts go?
Yeah.
And then that kind of allows you to look a little deeper inside and figure out where truly do broken hearts go.
Yeah.
Are they in ye old Forest Hills?
And you know what?
Broken hearts do.
You took my answer.
Go to Yield Forest Hills.
Or
Broken hearts go to Queens.
or they're in a bar basement in Queens.
Not even it was a bar basement. It was like a frat basement. Like
That's where broken hearts go.
Broken hearts go to Queens.
There were a lot of broken hearts in that.
Broken hearts go to Queens.
And I've always said that.
I've always said that.
Roll the intro. Hello.
Welcome back.
Episode 25. Welcome to the quarter life crisis of the pod.
In true quarter life crisis fashion, I changed my hair.
You did?
Hey, that's really on brand.
That's
Yeah,
really
that's
on
on
brand.
brand.
So now that your hair is purple, when I went blonder, I said I'm going to be a bitch. Do you feel like you're entering a new era with the hair?
So I had purple hair during the pandemic, and that's when I had like my JoJo renaissance. It's when I found out who I really was, blah, blah. Then I had it for a while, and I was like, should I do something else? Do I want this to be my thing? And I feel like I kind of just stripped my whole personality. So when I got the purple back, we're entering a new era of JoJo. I am finally me again, but
She's
better.
on her Eras tour.
I'm on my Eras tour.
Yeah.
Be prepared to get so fucking sick of me. Be prepared. No, really. Be prepared.
Can you go swimming with purple hair?
Yeah, I can go swimming. I mean,
I want to make sure we can swim at your pool
Can you
party.
play mermaids?
I can. Listen, I have purple hair. I am a mermaid.
Oh my god, you're Dua Lipa.
I'm Dua Lipa with her wig, her Party City wig.
Her horrendous wig.
No, yeah, I can go swimming. I mean, my hair bleeds a little bit when I wash it with shampoo, but no, it's fine.
Awesome.
I can especially go swimming in my pool.
Huge news. Huge news for me who's going to go swimming in your pool.
Yeah, our pool party extravaganza. Our goodbye summer pool party.
We should send out the text chain probably.
We
after
should.
this. Once we wrap here.
When you guys are at the concert, I'll be cooking up that invite. But yeah, be prepared to get sick of me because I'm hot again. So
You're always hot.
I'm hotter now.
We can only go up.
Yeah.
We can never go down.
Yeah, but
we're already peaking being hot. So.
Yeah, I just feel like my hair should be purple. I don't know why I got rid of it.
You do look very good with purple hair.
Well, sometimes you have to like
lose something you
lose
love
something
to appreciate it.
For it to come back.
Sometimes you have to let it let you go.
I had to lose it to hate me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You have to let it let you go.
I had to lose it to hate me.
Yeah.
But yeah, in my quarter life crisis.
Slay. I think it looks awesome.
Thank you.
So we haven't filmed in a hot minute. So
In
we
over a
do
week.
have a lot of like catch up random topics.
Because also,
we had a
when
guest.
we recorded last week, Michael
Yes.
kind of derailed us a little bit. Shout out, Michael.
Shout out, Michael. That was a great prank.
But
Thank
we
you for
did
the
get derailed, so we didn't get to talk about anything
got
we had on the
railed.
docket.
And remember, we hate getting derailed. We only want to get
Yeah,
railed.
so it's a little unfortunate.
And there's
Yeah.
also many fictional characters that we would love to talk about right now, which we are not allowed to talk about.
But we are standing with the writers and the actors during the strike. So as per their request, we're not talking about them.
We're not talking about them. So we will cross
putting pins in that
that bridge
when we get there. We do still have a very ambitious agenda.
We
so,
do. If there's one thing we're gonna do, it's gonna have an ambitious agenda.
Yeah, I will be the minute taker of this meeting. Let's start
and let's see how many of these topics we actually get through.
All right, equinox.
We literally wanted to talk about this last week, and because Michael was here, we didn't get to. Me and JoJo went to a new equinox on was it the Lower East Side?
It was it 59th Street or 60 something?
That's not the Lower East Side.
No, it was Midtown East.
Yeah, you looked when I looked at the map. I was like, why are they all the way up there?
Yeah,
and
it
on
was
the
Midtown.
East Side.
It was Midtown East, and we had the most whimsical day.
We went to the equinox. And the reason I kind of wanted to go to it because it said they had a cold plunge, and I really wanted to go into the cold plunge.
I went ahead and forgot
Guess
my
what's
bathing
broken?
suit. Yeah, it was
cold plunge.
It was broken, but also I was a fucking idiot and I forgot my bathing suit. And we went to go walk to it, and I stopped. I looked at her and went, "I don't have a bathing suit." And then it said broken. So
we didn't get to go.
We didn't get to go. Can't wait to bleed purple all over that equinox.
Oh yeah,
all over the equinox cold plunge.
But it was a nice equinox.
It was a nice one. I liked it. I think it was probably my second favorite I've been to in the city.
Same. It was really nice. It wasn't too crowded. The amenities looked super new. The equipment was really nice and clean. Oh, the Wimbledon.
It was the day of Wimbledon. I just thought that maybe this equinox had a passion for tennis. I was unaware that this, tennis event was happening. So we had gone on the treadmills. Wimbledon's on the TV in front of us.
So we get on the treadmills. There's not really many people on the treadmills. So it's all of the TVs and it's all sports things. There's maybe one or two that has Wimbledon, and then they're sports documentaries. The treadmill I get on has a remote in the cup holder. And
that's power.
I then
handed it to me.
I handed it to Megan because I went, I had my big water bottle, whatever. I was like, I don't want this. So we didn't want to watch tennis.
I wanted to see what else was on TV.
So when do you get to drive at Equinox on the TV?
SpongeBob was on.
I felt like it was there for a reason.
So I just hit the channel up button to see what TVs it would do.
All of the TVs started.
Every single one went a channel up.
One of them was no longer in service.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And
so what'd you put on?
She was just channel surfing.
I'm channel surfing.
And I'm crying. I'm struggling to keep up on the treadmill. I'm holding my stomach because I'm laughing so hard. And
but at that point, Wimbledon was still on one of the TVs.
Yeah.
And then I hit channel up again, and then no TVs had Wimbledon on.
So all of the treadmills were empty except for the ones we were on. And then the one next to me had a bag and stuff, but there was no person there. And the treadmill was off. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, this woman comes running to the treadmill.
Can you change the channel back to that? And I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't even know how I did that. Here's the remote.
First of all, though, if you wanted the TV to be on a certain channel and you specifically asked for the remote, why would you leave it on another treadmill that you weren't even on?
She didn't work there?
No. She was a patron.
I don't know where she was. But the way she was speaking, she
came out of nowhere.
had been there all day.
So
I don't think she owned a TV.
Me and Megan are continuing on the treadmill, and she is watching. She's standing on the treadmill, stationary. It is not on. She's like...
Maybe she had to take, the fattest shit ever and, ran.
So we're walking on the treadmill. I'm, kind of running at this point, and she keeps going like this.
She keeps looking over at us to see if we're watching Wimbledon.
I thought she was going to yell at us for, changing it before.
For not watching Wimbledon?
Yeah.
But she kept looking over at us.
I tried to hand over the remote in the nicest way possible. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I don't even know what channel is. I don't even know how I changed the channel,
she's like, I didn't even mean to change the channel. And yeah, she kept looking over at us to the point where me and Megan are
and she kept being like...
Me and Megan are now texting each other, running on the treadmill, going, what is going on? Why does she keep looking at us? I thought she was going to pick a fight. But then another woman gets on a treadmill in the row in front of us. She is now watching Wimbledon.
They became friends.
This woman started talking to her.
They exchanged phone numbers. They exchanged tennis coaches.
Because I guess the person that this woman was watching for ended up winning. Oh, she also screamed when he won. She was like, yes!
Maybe she bet on him.
And they were like, oh, I'm so happy for him. He deserves this. And I was like, who are these people?
Djokovic?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is
that
he
was
the
guy.
hot Greek one?
Yeah.
So she went, but when she like screamed yes, she then turned her body fully to us to see if we were going to
To
react.
see if we were excited that he had won as well.
Now, I'm not a rude person. I was running on the treadmill with my earphones on. The amount of time it would have taken me to take them off and react to her was like not, I don't know. I'm not into sports. So yeah, she then speaks to the woman in front of her. She ends up telling this woman that she has been at Equinox watching for 4 hours. 4 hours. 4.
And we were, by the time we were on the treadmill, I think we met up there probably around like 12:31.
Mm-hmm.
She'd been there all morning.
Yeah, she'd been there all morning.
And I don't think she had worked out once. I think she was just there to watch Wimbledon.
She was standing
I don't
on
think
the
she owns a
treadmill.
TV.
Treadmill was at 0, 0. 0 speed, 0 incline.
Just
she was
standing?
Just watching.
It's my kind of treadmill.
Yeah. Yeah. They exchanged phone numbers. She was saying that she was part of some tennis league in Central Park. And she was like, do you want to join?
You
and
got to get in on this.
the woman was like, well, I don't really play tennis. And then she was like, I can give you a trainer's number. I'm going to give you a trainer's number. And she like set her up with tennis training lessons.
I'm surprised Equinox doesn't have tennis.
They have a sports club.
Pickleball.
they
that
have
I keep getting
few-
emails about.
Yeah, they have a few sports clubs that we do have access to because we have the whatever is like the highest tier of membership. We've never been to any of the sports clubs, but we should go there and cook like for some men.
Play tennis.
Yeah.
Oh my God, when I was walking past the other day, there's like a park a block away, and there's like a tennis court, but people now play pickleball on it because for some reason it's the fastest growing sport in America.
Oh, is this
It
the one
is.
by the river?
No, it's like up the
no,
block.
like the one
There
that
are-
she lives by.
It's
There
across
are-
from Shake Shack.
There are a bunch of tennis courts along the river, and I think I've seen some people play pickleball.
But there was 4 of the hottest shirtless men I've ever seen in my life playing pickleball. A woman walked by in front of me. I saw her take a photo. And
Oh,
then she
me.
kept walking.
Yeah.
And then, and then when I walked by, I was like, oh, what were you taking a photo of? And then I saw the 4 shirtless men, and I went, ooh.
She's got the right idea.
That's what you're taking the
She
photo
was
of.
cooking.
She was cooking.
That was like
yeah.
me and Nikki were at the park last weekend, and we were FaceTiming one of our friends, and a guy he was again the hottest shirtless guy I've ever seen in my life. We're in the middle of it, like talking to our friend, and he comes right in front of us. I think he was like playing a sport, and there was like a ball or something, and he was speaking. And then we found out very quickly
It happened like in like a
like,
blur,
like 4 seconds.
that like he was hot, but then we also heard that he was speaking
Italian.
Italian.
Our friend was like, I literally just saw your brains like leave your head.
Yeah, and I was like, and you did, and yeah, you did,
And you did. I mean,
forgot about
we
that.
literally powered down.
That was
We powered down.
insane.
That was the hottest thing I've ever seen in my
He
life.
did nothing, by the way.
He did nothing. He
let
said,
me just say that he
li-
walked.
He literally
walked.
He literally spoke Italian and had his shirt off.
Mm-hmm.
But he had like long brown hair, and he was like
Facial hair.
He was
Glistening.
glistening. Oh my god. Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, so I understand why that woman took a photo.
yes,
Losing
Hot
the
men-
plot once again
hot
for
men
hot
play
men.
pickleball.
Okay, wait. Getting back to Equinox. Okay. So, whatever. That happens. We then are famished. So, we're like, where's there
time
to
for a
eat
bite to
around? Where's there to eat around here? By the way, Midtown East, where are your fucking restaurants? It was the middle of the day, a Sunday. It's prime brunch time.
Nothing.
Why are none of your restaurants open?
Every restaurant I clicked, because I was just in a t-shirt and like spandex shorts.
Yeah.
Any restaurant I clicked that was like a casual eatery, closed.
Opens at
Permanently
5.
closed.
Yeah.
Opens at 5.
So, we then go to the nearest restaurant, which was the
David Burke Tavern.
David Burke Tavern. We're like,
We
okay.
have to go to the David Burke Tavern, by the way.
It is the most whimsical place I've ever stepped foot in.
The waiter was like an NPC character out of a video game.
oh,
He like had a script, and he kept like, it was almost like he was hovering too, you know, like those like those AI TikTokers, and they're like, he was literally like that. He was literally like that.
So yummy. Thank you for the hot dog.
There were yes.
yes.
So yummy. Thank you
Yeah.
for the rose.
Thank you for the rose.
Yeah. So
Does that mean anything to you?
yeah.
we can't do it because we're banned on TikTok.
I know. But I was just making sure she knew who the NPC TikTokers were.
So this restaurant, like, you walk in and it's like kind of a darkish bar, but we sat upstairs. Upstairs has like red leather booths. It's covered in like penguin stuffed animals.
Any table that didn't have a person at it, a penguin was sitting there enjoying a meal.
Yeah. Very interesting art. I can only describe the art as like if I was Hansel and Gretel going to a cottage where I was about to be eaten. It's what the art that was in that cottage,
Because I turned
like, I'd
to you at
imagine
one
would be
point.
there.
I mean, is this a restaurant for children?
Yeah, she said that to me. Yeah, she went, "Is this a restaurant for children?" But like the menu had no
It
children
wasn't for
food.
children.
It wasn't for children. Although on the menu, one of the desserts was a lollipop tree, and
There was a candy lollipop tree. There's
there
a cotton
was-
candy machine.
there was a cotton candy machine.
cotton candy machine.
Uncle Magic.
Uncle Magic.
So we're sitting. Me and Megan are looking around. There was this one penguin that was like diagonal from me. No one was sitting there. He was in front of these pillows. They kept calling it they. I don't. Yeah.
Actually, we kept calling him a distinguished gentleman.
The distinguished gentleman was like behind like a booth table, but he was in front of some pillows, like throw pillows. We're talking for maybe like 5 minutes. I look and I go, that thing is in the corner now,
in the other
behind
corner.
pillows.
He moved.
I want to. I cannot stress enough. No one was in that corner.
We were saying the David Burke Tavern is like Night at the Museum.
Ooh.
We like okay, and then the waiter came. And he was saying the weirdest stuff. What did he say? Like,
Before he gave
Oh,
us
oh,
the
oh,
check,
oh.
he was like, "May I place this in front of you?"
no. When he came to the table and he was like, "Do you want water?" And we were like, "Yes, of course." He said, "Sparkling or New York's finest?" Tap. And I went, "Tap's fine." And he went, "Ah, New York's finest." And then he like
And then he left.
he left, but like he walked, but it looked like he kind of floated.
Like he kind of had one of those personas where he should have gone bah, and disappeared in a vat of smoke. Like he should have said, "New York's finest." Bah! And then he was gone.
He should have disappeared in smoke cloud.
Oh my god.
So he goes away.
You remember that the toy store on Home Alone 2?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm picturing.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
kind
God,
of had
I'm
the
fucking
vibe of
crying.
the David Burke Tavern.
So he's also like 5'2" on a good day. He's like he's so cute. And he comes back and keeps refilling our water. He takes our order, whatever.
New York's finest.
New York's fun.
Food there was delicious, by the way.
Yeah, it was the food there was really, really good. We shared some stuff. And they have a restaurant week menu, so we should go and get the lollipop tree.
I concur.
So we then hear him go to the only other like table that's to the side of us, and he's telling them that he's from the country Georgia, and he's just saying again the most whimsical stuff because I guess the people who were at that table were from like Italy.
The woman was like wearing pink, and he's like, "I love pink."
Yeah, he's like, "I love pink." And yeah, he was chatting it up with them. There was then a couple to our right who seemed to be on a first date, and the guy was so nervous. He had his arms crossed.
Because I look at you and I go, "What date do you think they're on?" Because they were very obviously on a date, and it very obviously was like one of the first.
Yeah.
She seemed comfortable. She was kind of,
Yeah, she was talking a lot.
and he was.
Yeah. So there was a lot going on. The penguins were moving. There were these interesting little gnome things hanging over a fireplace that was also behind Meghan, and I was watching them because I was like, if these things move, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
the David Burke Tavern.
I'm leaving. But yeah, and then one of the things we shared was this really good. Oh, the Titanic French
The
toast.
Titanic French toast.
It's named
The
after
RMS Titanic French
It's
toast.
named after the Titanic because they put 3 little wafers on top, so it looks like the Titanic. I don't know why, but he comes to our table and he goes, "I'm not going to ask how the French toast was because that would be a rhetorical question," and left.
Boom! Cloud of smoke.
I love this man.
And then I heard him say it to the table next to us. Oh my god!
It was like he had 3 responses to people.
New York's finest. I'm not going to ask you that question because it would be a rhetorical question. And then when he came to get the check, when we finished, he went, "Unless you would like it, I'm not going to give you the check. It's a Sunday."
Hang out.
He was like, "It's a Sunday," and we were like, "Okay."
Oh, I thought you meant like a dessert. Like that was the name of a dessert, and
Like,
it was
we
nice.
said we were- No, we said we were
You were
done.
Sunday?
Like, we'll get the. I don't even think we were just like. He's like, "Is that it for you guys?" And we're like, "Yeah, we're
Can I get the
done."
bill?
The bill, and he's like, "Well, I won't bring the bill.
It's
Sunday. Let me know. Flag me down." And then he just walked away.
He just walked away. He didn't come back for another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We were also, at that point, the only people left up there. And then when we eventually flagged him down for the check, put down my card, and he went like, for the audio listener, he like put his arm up and around.
He gave you a little gay wrist.
He gave a little like girly pop flare to his wrist, and he went, "Is it okay if I take this?"
I will be having that.
I will be having that. And I went, "Yeah, of course.
We love
you.
that he asked.
Thank you." And then he brought it back, whatever. We're then leaving. And we're walking out. And you know, when the waiters or hostess or whatever sees you, they say like, "Oh, have a good day." But or like, hope you enjoyed. He then says, you didn't hear it. I hear he goes, "Hope you enjoyed your date."
Thank you, sir.
He thought we were on a date.
You were in a dress. You were looking cute.
I was in a little blue dress.
I was in my post-gym finest.
Yeah, you were in gym clothes. I was in like a little like, I don't even know how to describe that dress. It was like a patchwork blue dress. So we were giving very opposite aesthetics at that point. We were just talking. I mean, we were laughing, but you laugh with your friends. It was just the two of
We
us.
looked more comfortable than the people that were on a date next to us.
So I guess he thought we were on a date.
Maybe it's because we shared food.
Is it gay to share food?
Fellas,
Is it gay to share food? But yeah, we need to go back to this place.
Needing to go there.
Seeming like I want to get a job at the
David
David
Berg
Berg Tavern.
Oh, and we looked up online because we were like, we need to know what this place is about. The guy, David Burke, he's a chef from like the Food Network. He's a puppeteer.
Oh, well, that's why it's a freak show.
Yeah.
Which one is
Yeah.
David Burke?
I don't know.
Need to look. I love the Food Network.
Maybe he was on
Yeah,
Iron
I know.
Chef
I feel
or
like
something.
He's on
would
something.
recognize him.
But yeah,
Wow.
Everything was delicious, so we'll have to go back.
it was the
Taylor's
food. was
looking
really
him up
good.
right now. by
I,
the way.
I really want a
Taylor
lollipop
physically cannot help
tree.
herself.
Well, we said too. We were like, Nikki would eat up the lollipop tree.
I would. Physically and
Yeah,
literally.
and physically and literally. Also, like we
Do you know him?
need to see this
Wait,
waiter
let me see
again.
a
picture of him.
Oh, he was on Iron Chef.
Let me see.
Oh, I was right. Slay.
Never seen that man before in my life.
No.
But I also didn't really like Iron Chef.
He looks whimsical.
Okay.
though.
Anyway,
He looks like he would have a strange
timekeeping.
restaurant.
Let's move on to the next thing.
So Taylor got a massage this week.
So, bringing
Well,
it back
yeah.
to our segment.
This is a circle back because if you remember, I got a massage at a certain place a couple months ago, and then for Taylor's birthday, I bought her a gift certificate for her to get her own
dick
rub down.
certificate.
A dick certificate.
Her dick certificate because she hadn't had a massage before, so I was like,
Which
"Oh,
is-
this is like a great birthday gift."
Crazy that this was your first massage.
and it was a massage.
So let's hear. I haven't heard anything about it.
This
so
story begs the question: did Taylor get a happy ending massage?
And I also want to preface that we all knew Taylor was getting this massage, so a few hours after it happened, she texted our group chat in all caps saying, "Nikki, where did you send me?"
Oh yeah.
Because, so you had prefaced, we told the story on the pod on one of our first episodes, and Nikki had an interesting experience where the lady straddled her. And I was like, fully went in there expecting to be straddled. In no point was I straddled. But what had occurred, I am still questioning if this was a happy ending.
What was Taylor assaulted?
Does this place need to be shut down?
And then I was thinking, and I was like, I was not uncomfortable, but I was like it was a great massage, but I was like, I don't understand how people could get off on it.
What?
Well, why don't you explain what
Okay.
happened?
So, get it.
Did you get off on it?
No, but like,
But
I
I
was
don't
just
think
like,
you you didn't fully get a happy ending.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Okay, so I'll start from the beginning. So I was led into the room, and the receptionist was like, okay, take everything off except your underwear, like socks, everything. And I was like, okay, thank you.
Standard.
And she goes, and put the towel on you. I go, perfect. So take everything off. And I was in a thong. I was going to wear cheekies, but then they were all in the laundry. And I was like, you know what, whatever, fuck it. I'll just wear a thong.
More surface area for them to cover.
And I just like didn't think twice about it. So I lay down and I put the towel over me and I'm waiting. Then I hear the knock. Come in. The girl comes in and she didn't say anything. And then immediately takes the towel off. So,
Immediately?
Immediately.
At the beginning of the massage?
Takes the towel off. And I was like,
Wait. So, sorry. So you had a towel on, but not like they didn't put you on a bed to say like get under the sheets. Like you're talking like a bath towel.
yeah.
No sheets.
There was a sheet on the thing, but they were like, put the towel over you.
But there was nothing to like no sheets to like get under.
No.
Weird.
Did you
Okay.
get under sheets when you went
That's
there?
that's a normal thing when you go to a massage.
Did you just not
The
know
bed
to get
has-
under the sheets?
The bed has like
No.
a flat sheet on. It's like a bed. It's like a flat sheet.
No, it was
and
like
then like
paper.
a fitted.
Like a doctor's office? You a massage at a doctor's office?
You were massaged on a piece of paper.
I think, well, because she like broke the headrest. It was like paper.
What?
Okay,
Like-
wait, okay.
No, but like it's supposed to be like a bed with like a fitted sheet and a flat sheet, and it's supposed to be like heated and like nice and warm. And
No.
then
Okay. What? Please say. Okay, so at this point, were you face down or face up?
Face down.
yes,
Okay, so she takes
Face
the towel
down,
off
ass
you, and
up.
you are basically completely naked. You're in
Yeah.
your thong.
Yeah.
as
And I was like,
cheeks
oh,
out, cheeks
oh,
out,
okay,
and side
this
eye.
is chilly now.
Oh
and then
my
she like fluffs it and then lays it back down on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I guess I didn't put it on right. I don't know. So then she's like poking me and like massaging, whatever. And then she like kind of grabs my butt, and I was like, I guess I tensed because she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, I don't know if this is normal. Like, I've never had a massage. And then I was like, you know what? My towel's on. Maybe she didn't know, like, my butt was there. Like, this is all what's going through my head. And then she starts massaging over the towel. Then she takes the towel. Yes.
Did they specify or ask you what kind of massage you wanted?
No, I just said I have a gift certificate.
Okay. Because
And-
I bought a dick certificate for the same thing that I had gotten. So I was just wondering if it was like a different sort of... Okay, keep going. Sorry.
So then half the towel comes down. She's massaging me, whatever. Then she takes the towel and puts it down by my calves. And it's now massaging my butt.
In case your ankles get cold.
And I was like...
Did they touch your butt at all during your massage?
No! And I
I mean,
was
like, they like... What they do is like tuck the sheet into your underwear.
Taylor, you just had such a juicy ass.
I guess.
Yeah.
And then she's like putting the oil. So then she's like massaging. Then she starts massaging my butt. She takes my thong off, puts it underneath my cheeks.
Oh my...
And I'm
You're
thinking-
lying.
I wish I
You're
was.
lying.
I wish I was. And I'm literally wearing a thong. Like, maybe she didn't want to get the oil on it. Like, I don't know. I was like, what is going on? So then she's like massaging my cheeks. At one point, she's literally like with her forearms, like spreading my cheeks. She's like kneading my cheeks like it's dough. Like, I was like, oh my God, what is going on?
I'm fucking crying. Oh my God.
So then she spends, I felt
Oh my
like it
God.
was an eternity, but it could have only been like 10 minutes. So then she
It
puts
was an eternity.
so then she puts the towel back up. Then she's like doing my legs, my feet. Then she does my arms. Then she goes back down to my legs. And then this is the part where I was like, this is weird. So she starts like, can I see your arm?
You want me to make a butt out of it?
No, like go
Okay.
like this. So she did this to both my
If
legs.
you're on audio, go to visual real quick.
I'm trying to figure out how I can
We're demoing.
relay it to audio. So she goes like this, so with both hands, and she goes And then there's my butt at the end, and she's holding it there.
She's like pushing up your cheeks.
Yeah, and she did that like a bunch of times where she was like
Did it feel good?
and like holding my butt up, and I went,
What did it feel like? Like someone was holding up your ass?
yeah, like I just was like, what maneuver is this?
I'd be so scared if that like a finger was gonna slip somewhere.
No, because it was
my
like
God.
more. It was
Oh
more
my
on the
God.
outside,
It's like-
and towel was on.
Okay,
okay.
Okay, you really
So I forgot to
Okay.
mention that she put the towel at this point over my head. So it was fully like,
Oh my god.
and so
I would think sensory deprivation tank.
I would think that I was about to get murdered.
so
if
then
I was
she's
you.
fully like up, and I was like, okay, cool. And so then she leaves, and I went, yes.
Were you laughing at all? Because
No.
I think
In my
in
head,
this
though, I was.
situation, I felt like you would have been audibly laughing.
No, I was just like, is this normal? Like in my head, I was like, is this normal? This
I
is going to
think-
be a great story for
Taylor
the
had never
pod.
gotten a massage
I was
before,
just
so
gonna
Taylor
say-
probably thought this was normal.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna say like I think if Taylor had gotten a massage before and knew that it was weird, she would have been fucking pissing herself.
Yeah.
But you were probably just thinking the whole time like, is this what they do in
Is
massages?
this weird?
Is it weird?
Is
Is
it
it
weird?
weird? Is it weird?
And no, it is. But so then she leaves, and head is over the towel. Like she tucked things into my necklaces. Like she had, and then at one point she was focusing when she was doing my legs. The towel was all over my entire body, but she would like flap it so that only one leg was exposed. And every time that she flapped it, the towel would go into my crack.
She would tuck it into your crack.
No, she wouldn't touch it, but
but
she
would
folded it under my other leg, it would
Oh my god.
like literally be in my crack. And I was like, this
Oh my god.
is so
She like did a credit card swipe.
literally. And then so then she takes the towel off. She leaves. And then I was like, am I done? Like, that's so weird. She didn't say anything. So I was like, okay, I'm giving myself 5 minutes. And then she comes back in. She takes the towel off. Puts my thong back on, and then she puts.
Wait, your thumb is still down at this point?
Yes.
Oh my god,
Oh my
Taylor.
god. And,
And
she
then-
she pulled it up for you?
Yeah.
The fact that she didn't like say like, "Hey, is it okay if I remove this for your massage?" is crazy.
Well, because when she was touching, the only time she spoke to me was when
You
she
clenched?
touched my butt. I clenched, and she went, "Are you okay?" And I went, "Yeah."
So you better be okay because I'm gonna be doing a lot of that today.
And so then she
there's
put,
more where that came
So
from.
then she put a warm towel on my everywhere, and then she like kind of wiped me down, massaged me, whatever. And then she left again, and I went, "I guess I'm done." And then I got dressed, and then I left.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
needing you two to go so that
I'm scared.
no,
we
you
can-
guys have to
Marty,
go.
so that we
scared.
can see if
Do
this
they
is
have couples massages? Because
We get a couples massage.
we should get a couples massage. Wait, guys, we're gonna get a couples massage.
to see if this is like
I'd love to know what they do to us.
strange
Yeah.
behavior. But yeah, I it was a great massage. Like I definitely go and get a massage again. Maybe
You'd go
not
again?
there. Maybe not there.
Oh yeah, get a massage.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great. Like I felt very refreshed after, but
I kind of had the same thing. I was like, it was a great massage. It felt nice. It was a little weird, but cheap enough where I'll probably go back.
You got straddled. You got your underwear removed and choked? Question mark. You got suffocated with a towel.
no, I was like face down and
Got her cheeks fondled.
I got my cheeks fondled.
You
but
said you put a towel over your head.
yeah, like the over like. So basically, my entire body was covered in a towel. Like my
What? Okay.
head, like I was laying face down, and I could feel the towel like here.
Oh.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
I wasn't
normal.
suffocated, but like the towel, she just put it over my hair.
God, I'd be so scared.
Well, I didn't know any
Wow.
different. I was just like, I guess this is normal.
Oh my god. God, that is so,
So
funny.
stay tuned for me and Megan's
Couples massage.
Couples
So the
massage.
question is, did I get a happy ending?
I think you were really close to getting a
I
happy
think if
ending.
maybe you didn't clench your cheeks at one point, it could have ended a little differently.
Mm-hmm.
I think you clenching your cheeks told her that's not what
Yeah.
I came
Told
here
her
for.
everything she needed
No,
to
when
know.
she was like
Yeah.
spreading it,
It
I
said
could
so
literally
much by
feel
saying
the
so
oil
little.
like going into my crack, and I was like,
Oh.
I was like, oh no.
Yeah, that. Oh, Taylor.
Oh, Taylor.
Oh, Taylor. You're really brave. Well, at least you didn't pay for it.
You did.
At least it was, yeah. At least it was a gift.
You paid for Taylor's happy ending.
I did.
Are you gonna go back?
I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know.
Do they do quadruple massages?
I mean, it was really clean. So I don't know, but it was definitely an interesting first massage.
For sure.
And you'll always have that story with you.
And but that was what was going through my head. I was like, this is gonna be a great story.
That's exactly what was going through my head the entire time. I said,
that it was.
This is weird as shit, but it's gonna go hard on the podcast. So
I'd be interested to know if you two were massaged by the same woman.
I was just gonna say, and I can't even remember what the lady looked like, so there's no way to tell.
I didn't even see her.
Yeah.
Because I was laying down and then she had left.
You only know her by her hands.
Yeah.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And all I have to say is Shabbat Shalom.
And Shabbat Shalom to you too, Megan. So you did the mitzvah of a lifetime, and that is go to your first Jewish service with me this weekend. Not only just a service, which, you know, in New York City, they can be very nice. They can have the whole band and the singer and whatever. It can be very nice. We went to Chabad, which is the Orthodox Jews. And
is Chabad Orthodox?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And like it it was an interesting service. You know, where do we even start?
Well, in the email you had gotten, let's start there. It said it starts at 7.
It said services at 7.
Because it's when the sun's setting.
Yes.
So we arrived at 6:45, thinking everyone else was arriving
No,
at 6:45.
I don't think we were that early, were we? Maybe like 6:50.
Maybe 6:50.
6:55. We walk in.
Because it did take us a while to find the entrance as well.
Yeah, we walk in. We were the only people there besides
us and
the
the rabbi.
rabbi.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, no. This is not the night that I wanted to have. It was my first time going to Chabad. And, yeah. So I was just chatting up the rabbi, found out that he's somehow really good friends with our next door neighbors.
How crazy
I still
is
can't get past that. And he was like, yeah, it's a small town here in Fidei. Like, you know, it's just Jewish geography. And I was like, no, that's weird.
It's just
like,
Jewish geography.
Yeah, like there's a couple more people that start coming in, and we start the service, and then, you know,
The couple more people that came in, by the way, were
Old
probably
men.
about like 40 to 55-year-old men.
yeah,
At this
by
point, me and
themselves.
Nikki are the only women, and they've separated us by men and women.
Yeah, because it's Orthodox, so the service is separate. And then like 10 to like 15 minutes into the service, there's
A couple.
that comes in. There was that one guy in the yellow shirt. And
Then
then
2 minutes later, like another couple walks in.
another couple walks in. Like, you know, there's more people coming in, but it's very much just like people who are with their significant others.
But it's also in the middle of the service.
Yeah.
I was like, did the 7 p.m. start time mean nothing to you all?
Exactly. It would mean nothing. So then there was like a group of people that came in at one point, like maybe 4 or 5 guys and some women. And we were like, oh, like, you know, they're all together, like whatever. So by the end of the service, and when we were getting ready to go to like the dinner portion, there was probably like 25 of us or so, 25. And I will mention the only reason that I went is the rabbi offered to like let us come for free the first time.
He comped
He did.
your meal.
And for
You were
Megan
guests
too.
of the rabbi.
Yeah. So
You were personal guests.
we were. And, you know, a lot of people from my birthright trip just told me, like, you should go to Chabad. Like, it's a fun experience. Like, you'll get to meet people. And I was like, oh, like, maybe I'll meet, like, some Jewish people that, like, live really close to us. Because, you know, like, you go to the Chabad in your area.
And I will say, we've seen some very attractive Jewish-looking men
in our building alone. Yeah, yeah.
Like-
so I'm looking for them.
Yeah, we know that they're there.
We
Where
know
are
that they're
they?
there. So, when we go downstairs to like the dining room, there's like two guys that are seated at this table, and they're sitting next to each other, and then there's like all open seats in the rows like across from them. But I didn't want to go all the way in because I was like, these guys came with girls, like their girlfriends are going to want to sit across from them, and I don't know where they are, like maybe they're in the bathroom or whatever. So I was like hesitating, and then
we didn't know if we should sit at that table because the rabbi was kind of pointing people, being like, oh, you go to this table, you go to this table.
He was cooking. He was cooking. And he was pointing.
He was playing Jewish matchmaker.
He was playing Jewish matchmaker. Like, so he said, like, don't be shy. Like, go, get in there. So Megan and I sat across from these two guys who seemingly, we figured out, came by themselves.
They were friends. They came by themselves.
Were they cute?
They were really cute.
Okay.
So the night's looking up. You know, from that point, we were
awesome.
We were really, we started out low. We were the only people there with the rabbi, and the service was a little atrocious. And
a little atrocious.
I mean, like the rabbi like couldn't sing, and it was
that'll
like,
do it.
Yeah, it was like not. It was not it. It was really not a good experience for Meghan for her first time.
During the service, you had thought that we were, because when you had gone on birthright, it was separated by men and women. So you thought we were going to eat dinner separated by men and women
like,
as well.
Like I thought.
So me and Nikki thought we were just having a dinner alone.
Yeah. And like the rabbi would just be sitting at his own table by himself. Yeah. But yeah, so we start chatting these guys up, you know, just like where are you from? Where'd you go to school? Like they both had just graduated, so they were 2 years younger than us.
Okay.
And which is fine. The one was unemployed, seemingly a DJ.
That's
awesome.
That's a job.
Yeah, and the other one was getting ready to go into his first year of law school. Classic NJB. He looked just like Dylan O'Brien.
Ooh.
And
short or long hair?
Short. And I was like
Buzz.
Like a dog. Like I thought he was so cute.
We were having such great the conversation was flowing. We were laughing.
Yeah.
We were having like bits with each other.
Yeah,
the
we
four
had
of us at
bits,
the table.
and I was like rizzing a little bit. Like I wasn't like I will say I feel like I'm pretty good at flirting.
Yeah.
I wasn't laying it all out on the table, but like I was making it clear that like I was interested in that, you know, like I wasn't shutting them out, and you know I was enjoying being with them.
So at that point we were eating what we thought was the dinner.
Yeah.
Turns out it was the first course.
Yes.
But we're eating it, we're chatting, we're like, this is going so well. And in both of our heads, we knew we were going to a bar that was around the block afterwards.
The White Horse.
The White Horse. And we were like, oh my God, they're coming to the White Horse.
They're coming to the White Horse. We're going to have like this whole little like moment at the White Horse.
So then we finish what we thought at this point was dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, okay, we're heading out.
It seemed like we were kind of in the middle of a conversation, and they were like, yeah, we're going to go. So they got up and left like without a trace. Like no phone number, no Instagram, no like nothing. They just said like, well, if you come back, like maybe we'll see you
like,
here again.
Like, are we going to see you again? And we were like, maybe. And they're like, okay, well, we'll see you if we see you.
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom.
That's like what women do to men.
Literally. It was wild. And I
like,
was like,
I would do that to a guy, but to have a guy do that to you?
Two guys.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Two guys.
Crazy.
And I will say, I had a crush on him. He was wearing navy. And he did that to me. He left in the middle of our conversation. Like, how dare you?
In the middle?
Like, not like we were mid-sentence and they got up and left, but we were having a little thing. And
like that topic was ending and we were like, okay, well, what do we ask next?
Yeah. And then they were just like, we're going to go. Bye. And I was like, for me to have a crush on you and you do this to me and you're wearing navy?
How could you do this to me?
How could you do this to me? Pick a struggle.
How could you do
That's
this
not very
to me?
NJB of you. So then they get up and leave, and they're talking to the rabbi, like, kind of by the table for a while. At least 5 minutes, maybe 10.
The second course is being brought out.
Yes. So there's more food coming.
What'd you guys eat?
The first course was a salmon and salad.
Oh, nice.
And then the second course was a chicken that was the size of two of my hands put together.
As a chicken schnitzel.
Like
Ooh.
a steak in a sauce.
Brisket.
Like a meat. It was brisket?
Yeah.
Brisket, broccoli, and then couscous.
Couscous.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, food was really good.
It was Moroccan themed.
It was a Moroccan, Yeah.
Did they not know that there was more courses as well?
Well,
And this
so
wasn't
this
their
is-
first time.
So this is what we're getting into, is that, like, it wasn't their first time. They knew the rabbi, and they should have known that more food was coming.
And they paid to be there.
And they paid to be there. And so we were just sitting there, and we were like, what the fuck? Like, we really thought we had something going.
what happened
and,
to our special moment?
You know, it literally, it was like it was clear that, like, we were two girls who came, just the two of us. They were two guys that came, just the two of us. We should have this moment, this
What more
special
do you
moment
need?
on Shabbat.
Yeah.
What else are you going to do on Shabbat? So then they were talking to the rabbi, and then all of a sudden they turn around and come back to the table.
Oh, they came back.
Because it's
came
the
back.
Q&A portion.
Yes. And there was, like, more food coming, and they had, like, this guy who was, like, answering some questions.
Also, by this point, we had stolen their knives.
Yeah, we stole all of their silverware because we needed it, because we didn't know there was a second course
Because
coming.
the chicken schnitzel was going to be, again, I can't stress enough how it was the size of two of my
our
hands.
Yeah.
Did they
needed a
eat
knife.
once they sat back down?
The one guy never got a plate.
I think he said no, that he didn't want any other food. And then the other guy, he ate, like, a little bit while we were just, like, sitting there. But after they sat back down, they, like, didn't look at us at all. Like, paid us no mind.
They're just talking to the guy next to him,
Yeah.
who we
That's so
didn't know his name was
weird.
Diddy at that point, but they were talking to Diddy.
They were talking to Diddy. And then, and then after that was over, they just got up and they said the same thing. They were like, all right,
They're
well,
like-
if you're ever back here, we'll see you again.
They're like, bye.
Shabbat shalom.
Maybe
was so
do you
weird.
think they had girlfriends and they were like, we can't fall in love because we have girlfriends back
I
home?
feel like they would have had, I don't know.
Just say it.
Maybe they're just
Eventually, our
free.
conversation would have gotten into that, being like, oh,
It would have,
anyone
but
see
it's
anyone?
also,
But it's
like-
just because they left so soon, we didn't get the chance to talk about that.
Yeah, it's also, like, it's not really the end of the world. You can't just, like, talk to two women
Well,
that
maybe
you
they
just
were
met.
falling in love and they were like, we are already
They were falling in love
betrothed.
with them the first time meeting them.
Yes,
It
they
was
love
at
at
first
first
sight.
sight.
Yeah,
And they were like, we can't do this to our betrothed back home.
yeah.
Back home in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were
So-
like, we need to leave immediately before we
yeah.
fall. And
They got on a horse and rode back to Brooklyn.
yeah.
It was just weird, and, like, I don't know. So then they left, and then there were two empty seats in front of us, to which we now know as Diddy slides.
Diddy could not.
He was like sitting where I am and getting to where Taylor was,
Yeah.
and he was like sliding. It was so weird. And
Every
figured
time our topic of conversation changed, he moved over.
he moved over a little bit more, and he thought Meghan was Jewish, which was so funny. And he was born in Israel. We were talking about Israel and talking about dating, and he said that he was gonna go ahead and be 38 years old.
I would like to preface this by saying he was cute as well.
He was cute.
Did he
cute.
look
He
38?
was so nice.
No.
He asked us, he goes, how old do you think I am? And you had said 26, thinking you were like,
I was guessing a
Yeah.
little younger.
you were guessing a little younger. And I said 32, thinking I was guessing a little older. And he said 38.
He was 38
That
years old.
is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. And
Wow.
yeah, his name is Diddy.
J1 all over again.
We were
Yeah.
telling him about, we really were just talking about dating with him.
Yeah.
And then, since he's 38, he goes, get married before you're 30.
He said it gets
It
I
gets
had
worse.
One thing to say, it gets so much worse and so much harder. Get married before you're 30. Better yet, do before you're 25. Yeah.
Oh no.
It was wild.
I have 1 year and some change to find a husband?
literally
Ain't
to
gonna
not
happen.
only like find the person but also get married.
I have 2 years.
Yeah. You have 2 years.
I kept telling him that, and he went, 2 years? And I went, I'm getting married in 2 years.
Yeah. So
This is
I'm
your
trusting
affirmation.
the process.
I mean, Charlotte did it. She went, I'm getting married this year. And she did. I mean,
I was just watching that episode.
she did get married to the wrong man, but
Nonetheless, she got married.
she got married.
And sometimes I'm in a mood to get divorced, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I'm low-key in the mood to get divorced right now.
like
Yeah.
being able to say, like, my ex-husband. Kind
Oh,
of is like,
the
oh
drama.
my God.
No, but like I briefly was like not in a dating era. After my one date that I had a couple weeks ago, I was like, okay, like I really need to take a pause. And then I started watching a certain show with a certain man where I literally want nothing more to be hopelessly in love with someone, quit my job, be a housewife. Yeah. Can't wait for that. So
I want to be a housewife so bad.
Yeah, this is not our last effort to find the NJBs. We're gonna go searching. We might have to go uptown. We might have to
Honestly,
branch
We
out.
could try the West Village, Chabad.
Yeah,
And that's fine. I'm willing to go wherever.
yeah.
I'm
So-
Jewish now, so I'll do whatever.
Yeah, Megan's Jewish now, and and
be
again,
Jewish.
she did
I'm
the good deed of a lifetime.
4% Ashkenazi Jew, so
Yeah, and that's enough for a rabbi, I'm sure.
that's enough. I'm sure. I'm
That's
sure that'll
enough.
get me in the door.
Yeah. So, and that was literally it. Like literally nothing else happened with those two guys. We tried to look on the Chabad Instagram and couldn't find them, and you know, I don't know.
Do you know their names?
Daniel and Alan, if you're out there. I don't even know if your
Please.
name was Alan, but I know
Yeah.
your name was Daniel.
I know your
He's
name was
just Alan.
Daniel.
He's just
And
Alan.
Do we know his DJ name?
no.
No.
DJ Allen.
He kept saying he wasn't a DJ, and then I just kept insisting he was.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that he was a DJ from?
Well, he said he didn't have a job, but he worked in nightlife, so I said,
And
so
he
you're
said
a DJ.
he did music stuff.
Yeah, he said music stuff.
Oh,
so
so
I
he's
said,
a
oh,
DJ.
so you're a DJ.
Okay.
And he
Yeah.
said no.
Yeah.
And then I kept calling him a vibe curator.
Yeah, like it was funny. It was literally funny. He thought it was funny. We were all laughing. And then they literally just left. Like,
And the
Poof.
thing was, because you're not
The
supposed
smoke.
to use
Poof.
your
Literally.
phones. So originally we were like, oh, it's just because they didn't want to use their phones. But they drove there.
they were about
So
to
they
get in a car and
weren't
go home.
following very, like,
Strict
to the T,
Shabbat
you know?
rules, yeah. So, whatever.
slid my phone across.
Yeah.
They could have also just written their phone numbers down.
Yeah.
I said, next time we go, we're bringing a pen and paper.
Literally.
You should bring business cards too.
Yeah. Ugh, I just love watching Samantha Jones hand someone her business card. I mean, it doesn't get sexier than that. Samantha Jones. I work in PR.
I want to be in my Samantha Jones era.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, PR is sexy. If I handed a
is
man and it
sexy.
said product development, they'd be like, "What is this?"
What's product development?
Yeah, like PR. I'll do your party.
There's like a lot of glitz and glam behind that.
There is. So, anyways, Shabbat Shalom will not be going back to the Fida Chabad for a while, if ever again. And we're going to make our way uptown.
Okay.
So,
Oh, you will.
Speaking of
You will.
NJBs, roll the panty dropper of the week song. So that brings us to our panty dropper of the week. Who this is? This
Wow,
is
wow,
this
wow.
week is
Louis
Tomlinson.
Guys.
Nikki and I had saw him last night at Yield Forest Hill Stadium.
Mm-hmm. He was looking a little too sexy.
Extra sexy?
Like, y'all have no idea. Even if you haven't felt anything like that for Louis Tomlinson,
Even if you weren't a Louis girl,
yes, even if you weren't a Louis girl, it's like something
a
about the
Louis
way he
show
looked.
turned you into a Louis girl.
Last night, he was. Let me just like paint you guys a picture.
I
So
suppose.
from where
Close
we
your
were,
eyes.
from where we were
I have to close
sitting,
my eyes?
yes, close your eyes. From where we were sitting, we couldn't tell the exact texture of his pants. Close your eyes, Taylor.
You're gonna have to tell us when to
From-
open them.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
So just imagine Louis Tomlinson. You know that man's double cheeked up. First of all,
Does he have a fatty?
He
Yeah.
has a big fat ass.
Really?
Yes.
His big fat juicy ass.
So
Whoa.
we are believed that he is wearing maroon leather pants,
Ooh.
a black
tank
tank top, and black sunglasses.
Oh, okay.
At night?
At night.
At night.
Okay.
Doing his little thing with all his red shiny lights on stage, arms like slick with sweat, just sexy as fuck. I guess that's it. You can open now.
Hot
Yeah.
and sexy.
So
I can imagine it.
I got
So
a
hot and
good picture.
sexy.
Does
I
he
got a
still
good
have
picture.
longish hair or
Yeah.
is it short?
it's like
longish,
floppy.
yeah.
Yeah. He just looked so good
He's
and
so cheeky.
like this like he did two really sexy things. But the first sexy thing he did, he was like still wearing his sunglasses. It was like three or four songs in, and he hadn't like addressed the crowd yet. Like he was like the first couple songs he just did
He's
them.
banging him out.
And the only thing he did towards the crowd was he grabs his red Solo cup. He takes a sip. He goes, sorry, wait, I wasn't talking into the mic. Let me redo that. The first time he addresses the crowd, he grabs a red Solo cup and he just goes, and everyone went insane.
For the audio listener,
Yeah, sorry.
He
Nikki
gave a
shrugged.
sexy little shoulder.
He literally just like shrugged his shoulders and like took a sip of his drink and then went into the other song, and everyone went fucking wild. Like,
did
it
they go
was
buck
just-
wild?
Yes, they were gonna party buck wild.
Wow.
And it was just so sexy, and he was just looking so sexy. And the second sexy thing he did was at the end of the show when he went like into the crowd like at Barricade, and someone
had ripped his shirt off.
ripped his shirt off, or he took it off. We still don't know.
I don't know. We
But
were
we're gonna
distracted at
assume-
that point.
We're gonna assume that someone ripped
And
his
he
shirt off.
appeared on the stage with no shirt on. I went, when did he do that?
Megan was screaming. She's like, "Why did he take his shirt off? I didn't see it. Why did he do that?" And again, it's just like his back muscles, like they were glistening. Like he is just so like tan and like sexy. And
Do you think Freddie was there?
no,
Oh, delish.
yeah, 5-course meal. Like he's
Finger
approaching.
licking.
Like
Finger licking good.
yes,
Yeah.
and that is why we ended up at Popeyes.
Yeah.
But he was literally finger looking good. He's like approaching like Dilfy
in his
years.
Dilf era.
Yeah.
Dilfy years.
Yeah. And
Oh,
I
'cause
will
is
say
he 30? Yeah.
he's like 32.
32.
Shit.
Yeah. And
Or he's 31 turning 32.
yeah. On Christmas Eve. That's when his birthday is.
It's
did know
December
that.
24th.
And
Nice.
yeah, I will also say that his guitar player if you're out there,
Call me.
call me. Call me, because you deserve to have your dick sucked. I'm sorry. You deserve to have your dick sucked. And
Needing to see this man.
the way, I don't know what he looks like. I can't
Just
see
from
that
far
far
away.
ahead. I can't see that far away.
Don't know what he looks like, but know that I want to suck his dick.
Because of the way he
Mood.
played 505 by the Arctic Monkeys. Like, Louis does a cover of that song. First of all, that song... yeah, that song... Like,
Rumdiddlyumptious.
I was a 2013, 2014 Tumblr girl. The way I was just like listening to that song and like over sexualizing my teenage self and just being like, I just like, want to be in like a groupie and like, you know, like have this older boyfriend. Like that was the fantasy, like a band guy. And you know, that song is like just so ugh. So hearing him sing that like all of these years later, where I'm like actually an adult, and you know, it just like did a little something to me. And then his guitar player did like the little guitar solo, and it was just really good and really sexy, and we were feeling things.
Hot take: guitar players should get more credit.
They should, but it is always the bass player, and I still stand by that. I think this guy was just like a one-off like fluke thing.
I'm gonna need to show you Zach Bryan's guitar player because he is so fucking hot.
Okay, I'll bite.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
I'll believe you.
I'll bite.
He's new and he blew up
Ooh.
because
He blew up.
He blew up on TikTok because he's so
Don't
fucking
blow
hot.
up and act like I don't know nobody.
But yeah,
Yeah.
guitar
I'm
players
gonna go look up that Vine.
need more credit.
Yeah, and that's Taylor's hot take of the week. But yeah, Louis Tomlinson, forever panty dropper. We had a lot of fun, and yeah, which brings us into Panty Riser.
All right, take it away, Nikki.
Oh my God, guys. So the girls got my live reaction to this a couple hours ago. I'm still pissed off about it. So I was doing my little daily routine. I get up in the morning and I go on Twitter for 2 hours.
I get up in the morning and I eat that sausage.
Yeah, my daily routine of laying in bed on Twitter for 2 hours.
You are an old man, and Twitter is your porch.
And it is also my newspaper.
Yes.
And I am on Twitter for 2 hours and everything was fine and normal. And then I come here and I'm getting ready to film and we're sitting at this table right here, right now. And I look at my phone to do whatever, do something. And I see that Twitter is no longer Twitter and it is now X.
You also, like, the gasp you gasped was so gut-wrenching.
I thought someone had died.
Yeah.
I thought like you got,
Twitter died.
I thought you
Is that
got
what
like
it's
a
like
crazy
when I
text.
do it?
Yes.
Yeah. You scare me all the time. 'Cause
I
I
was-
never know
Yeah.
if this is the big thing or not.
I
Like,
was so upset. Like, I'm just so upset about it. It's ugly, and I'm still gonna call it Twitter
it
forever.
also looks like it should be fucking porn.
yeah,
looks like the
or
porn
it looks
app.
like my Uber app.
It's
Yeah.
Twitter to me.
I would never have thought that was Twitter because I don't have Twitter. Not a user, but that doesn't even look like Twitter.
Well, do any of your parents have a Costco membership, but they still call it the Price Club?
Oh, Price Club, yeah.
Because Costco used to be Price Club, so my parents would be like, "Oh, I'm going to Price Club." I'm like, "It's literally Costco." That's
Yeah.
me.
That's gonna
My
be
kids
me
are
with
gonna be
Twitter.
like, "It's X," and I'm gonna be like, "No, it's Twitter."
This is like when a teacher gets married and
Oh,
comes
yeah.
back the next summer.
Yeah.
And has a different name.
Yeah. But anyways, that really rose my panties. I have a wedgie now. What else is new?
Well, like I was saying,
She's getting diaper rash.
Yeah.
You know the people who like color coordinated their phones?
Yeah.
Like the amount of people that were fucked over this morning.
Yeah.
Because now they have to put.
Well,
it
I'm
in the
wondering, can I
black section
do
instead of the blue
that?
section.
You can.
Like,
I don't know
change
how
my
to
little
do
photo.
it.
I don't know how to do it either.
I don't know how to do it, but you can do it.
I'll figure it out because I can't look at that logo.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Um,
this is an Elon Musk hater pod,
Yeah.
and yeah. Anyone have any closing thoughts?
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
It's a great episode, guys.
miss the bird.
Miss the bird. We also did not get through our very ambitious agenda.
It's okay.
It's okay. We got through everything that was timely.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got through enough.
But I agree. I think the bird was so cute.
It was so cute.
So
Tweet, tweet.
cute. Tweet,
Tweet,
tweet.
tweet. We can end it on my TikTok of the week if we want.
Do you have a TikTok of the week?
The TikTok of the week.
I'm so scared.
Taylor's TikTok
Um,
of the week. Taylor's TikTok of the week.
Wait.
Yeah.
Taylor's TikTok of the week. Taylor's TikTok of the week. She's watching TikToks all the time. It's Taylor's TikTok of the week. Taylor's TikTok of the week. I'm never going to be able to sing that again, by the way.
Oh god.
I am so mad at this TikTok. It's a trend now. Not sure if anyone's seen it. I know Meghan has.
I'm going to do it. When you know the words to this song, sing along. Sing along. Where?
Do broken hearts go? Okay, no, but the premise of the game is a great game. You sing a lyric and you like where, and the next person has to guess the song.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds
But-
like my personal hell.
But the beginning portion, what Megan's saying,
Taylor does not like the girl that invented this game.
Oh, is it like a stitch?
Taylor finds her voice annoying.
So everyone like stitches the same.
Sing along, sing along. It literally boils my blood. It
Taylor's
gets
not a
me
girl's girl.
So annoyed.
Oh my god, we forgot to talk about Ariana Grande and SpongeBob again.
Damn.
Okay, continue.
Well, that's kind of really it. It just
Okay.
bugs me so fucking much, and nobody gets my annoyance.
I'm gonna look it up.
I've
after we
never
finish.
heard it.
I'll look
But
it
I'll
up
be
for
annoyed
you.
with you no matter if I like it or not.
If you say we hate this bitch, we hate this bitch.
like it's just her voice just is like I like the game like when other people do it like it's funny, but when I hear I want to throw my phone against a wall.
Yeah.
And you've always said
I've
that.
always said that.
Well, that was episode 25. Next week, because I'm sure more news will come out about the two of them this week, we will be talking about Ariana Grande and SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yes.
And we
Yeah.
will insert that photo that everyone wants blocked from their timeline.
Oh, the ossified Ethan Slater.
So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below if you're on YouTube. And give us 5 stars on anywhere you listen to podcasts. Love you. Bye.
Mwah.